together. And we have several folks signed up to speak. First is Clay Dafoe. Clay Dafoe is signed up against, and you have 3 minutes.
Good morning. Appropriating $5 million is no easy task. Even worse, when the decision to make it involves whether it be for additional police funding, instead of simply letting schools stay open, it makes my stomach churn to sickness. It makes me desire almost that no power of appropriation existed at all, for the questions of economy are too far-reaching and nuanced for any seat of elected officials to grasp. I oppose this resolution because I believe excessive spending on a police force that is already well adequately equipped is a suspicious use of the public power. First, very little information was provided on the resolution on the city's website, and for such a grave decision, I abhor the lack of detailed information divulged about this latest project. In Resolution 13's words, this temporary measure is only until an acceptable replacement can be identified. I repeat, until an acceptable replacement can be identified? Ladies and gentlemen, this is most decidedly a curious phrase. It indicates that this $5 million purchase of police vehicles, of which an adequate number the city already has, is only the beginning of funding for a new round of police vehicles? In layman's terms, why buy 170 new Crown Victorias when we're just going to buy another fleet 1 year later? And what about our current fleet? What happens to that? What will be the cost, sir, of a permanent fleet of patrol sedans? Perhaps a number worthy of the city's prestige shall be 20 or 25 millions of dollars. Yes, I demand we must close Pease Park, end Waterloo Park as we know it, and close exemplary elementary schools for cuts, but give an extra $5 million to the police? What is it we would want ourselves, chained and shackled before we have learned to read? How long will it take for the Austinites to figure out that this is only a shell game to aggrandize power in the military government industrial complex? This vote undermines the trust with the people of Austin. It undermines my confidence and alerts my panic at this city panel. This not only is not only entirely illogical, but also not a long-term solution for police vehicles. It is a temporary stopgap measure. Only a sorely misguided and twisted sort of logic could support such a burdensome and unnecessary expenditure. Thank you.
Next speaker is Colette Michalek.